Hello everyone, I'm Susmita from the Concordia Observatory, Budapest, and today we will be looking at the new theoretical relations for BL Hercules stars computed using MESA-RSP. We begin with the HR diagram. Here on the instability strip between the RL-Iris and the classical Cepheids lie the type 2 Cepheids, and in particular the BL Hercules stars, which are the objects of our interest. We begin with the linear computations using MESA-RSP and over 4 sets of convection parameters. The input parameters are the metallicity, the stellar mass, the stellar luminosity, and effective temperature. From the linear computations, we check for those models with fundamental positive growth rate and periods between 1 and 4 days characteristic for BL Hercules stars and proceed with only those models that satisfy these conditions. After the nonlinear computations, we need to check for the condition of full amplitude stable pulsations, which is numerically given as the change in radius, the pulsation period, and gamma do not vary by more than 0.01 over the last 100 cycles for a total of 4,000 pulsation cycles computed. From this figure, we find that the model computed using the convection parameter sets A, B, and C are accepted, while the model computed with set D has to be rejected. Coming to the results, we find that there exists a strong dependency of PL relationship on metallicity in the U and the B bands. In the longer wavelengths, we find weak or negligible effects of metallicity, and this is also supported by empirical evidence. Here are the equivalent PL relations, but in the Gaia passbands, we find once again that there exists negligible effect of metallicity on the Gaia passbands, but there seems to exist some metallicity dependence on the Wesenheit relations. Finally, we study the period radius relations. While the slopes of the PR relation using MESA are in agreement with previous empirical and theoretical values, we find that sets A and C show similar period radius slopes, while sets B and D show similar period radius relations. Finally, to summarize, we computed new BL Hercules models using MESA-RSP and compared our results with observations from Gaia DR3 and OGLE 4. We found a significant effect of metallicity for U and B bands and negligible metallicity for the longer pass bands. We also found the effect of metallicity to be negligible in the Gaia pass bands, some effect of metallicity on the period Wesenheit relations. And lastly, for the period radius relations, we find there to be a weak metallicity contribution. Thank you.